Want to have some fun in making an altered book? Keep watching. We're going to make one together. Hi everybody, it's Lisa. Thank you for joining me today. I'm starting something that I've wanted to do for quite a while. And I finally just said, you know what, I'm going to do it. So I wanted to make an altered book. I've wanted to do this. I've watched Gayle Agostinelli do it several times. I've seen Barbara from 49 Dragonflies make an altered book. And with the Christmas kit that I got to do my next project, I just decided that this is it. I'm diving in and I'm being brave. So what I'm actually doing is I am making two altered books. One I will probably keep for myself. I haven't completely decided yet. But we'll make one and then I'll have the other book where I'll be working ahead so that we can make this together. And I so hope that you join me in trying to make an altered book. I know I have a lot of subbies who are new to junk journal crafting, and this is a wonderful project to try for beginners because you don't have to craft everything from scratch. You've already got the cover made. The books that I got, I simply got from Dollar Tree. And what you're going to want to look for is a book that is over 200 pages. These are a little tall. If you can get something that's a little shorter, that's probably best. This is over 9 inches high. It's just a tad. I'm measuring the cover, mind you, not the pages. It's about 9 1/4 high by 6 1/4 wide. So when you consider the pages and the size of the pages, the kit that you use, the pages probably won't be big enough to cover an entire page. So that's why I say if you have a book that's slightly shorter and narrower, all the better. But I'm still going to be able to make this work. The other thing that you want to be sure of, and this is why the Dollar Tree books are so good to use, is this is one circumstance that you don't want sewn in signatures. You want your papers or your pages to be glued in. So just check along here at the spine and you'll be able to see where they're glued. All the books that I've ever seen at the Dollar Tree are always glued. It might be different at other Dollar Trees. Now, another place to look for books is at a Goodwill or other kind of thrift store. I also got this book at a thrift store that I'm not going to use for this project. This one is smaller, but I'm going to use this one for something down the road. I nabbed this one because I like the size and the thickness of it. So you can also do that. But I picked these because, this one in particular, because the color was red, and the one that I've already started working ahead on is black with red here. Of course, I'm going to cover up the name of this book. Same with the other one, so you won't see that. But these are going to make really fun books. So like I said, I did go ahead and started already pulling out pages and prepping this other book, and I even went ahead and inked it as well. So that was all done in one shot. Once you have your book, then what you want to do is, because you have to be careful on a couple of things in this, stability that you are leaving the spine in, and the thickness of the book. So you want to be able to pull out enough pages so that you're leaving enough room when you go to put in your pockets and your papers and your cards and your ephemera, that you've got space to do that. So I'm hoping you can see this okay. This book was like this, and I tore out enough pages, so this is all that I'm left with. it looks pretty serious. And in fact, these are the pages I tore out. And I'm showing this to you now so that it helps you be brave. Like I kind of needed to be brave. You want to go ahead and pull those pages out. Don't be afraid to do it. It's just a Dollar Tree book. If something happens, go get another Dollar Tree book. It's $1. That still blows my mind. Everything in the store is $1. Okay, so you start by going in the book 5-6 pages in. It kind of depends on the book. You definitely, of course, want to keep these pages because they're glued together, but then go a few more in the book as well. So that is 4 pages. And I think maybe I'll go 5. Or will I go 6? I'm going to go 6 only because this is a nice blank page. So I'll go 6 in here. The other thing you want to have out is a bunch of paper clips. So I'm going to leave those 6. Then I'm going to come to the back and do something similar. So we're stable in the back of the book as well. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we've got that much done. Now we can get to hacking at the book. I got to get my chair straightened out here. I'm a little cattywampus. And I'm going to shut my phone off because I can just imagine my husband. He's out hunting and, oh, there's Bruno Mars Pandora Station coming on. Sorry about that. Oh, goodness. I was listening to the Bruno Mars station while I was crafting. So what you do next then is you start creating your pockets and pages. And the way you do this, I think, is just kind of ingenious because you build your pockets right into the book versus when we're typically making a journal, we are making pockets and things and then gluing it into the book. This is a little bit different and it's, I think, kind of cool. So I'm going to start by making this a pocket. No, I want to make, how do I want to do this? I'm going to make it a pocket this way. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm going to fold this back. And you never want to tuck something totally into the spine. Otherwise, it's going to create havoc for you later on. So this is the front of the pocket, and now I'm going to rip out 8 pages so that when I've removed the 8 pages, let's say this is the 9th page, this will be the back of the pocket. So then where you've torn out your 8 pages, you don't even see that. And I think that's part of what makes this so ingenious. So we're gonna just tear them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other nice thing is save all your pages, and then what you have later on is you've got nice bases for other pieces of ephemera. So that's 8, and now this is the back of that pocket. And here's where you paper clip those together so that when you come back to put your digital kit on and your other collage on your pages, that you know that this forms one piece. So there's that. Now, I think what I will do next is I will create a pocket here like so. And I just, you don't have to fold, make your fold to the back. I just like to do that because it just, I don't know, feels crisper to me. So here's the front of the pocket. Actually, maybe I'll do this one on this side. This is the front of the pocket, and that's the back to that. And then, do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna. And then this is going to be, how do I want this pocket? This one, I'm going to do a double pocket. So I'm going to go like this. Oops, this one is the front, so this one needs to come down further. Tear ruler comes in handy for some of this too, so you might want to have that out when you're working on your book. So actually what I want to do is fold this down. I just tore off that part of the page because I didn't want that bulk. So this goes over here. Okay, so here's a pocket, and now this is still the back of this pocket. So I'm going to take this paper clip, and I'm actually going to clip that at the bottom so I know that this is all together. All right, now this page will be another pocket, and I think with this one what I'll do is a top loading. I like using the big punch on this. Can't tell you why. It just seems proportionate, I guess, to me. And then we're gonna pull some pages out, 8 pages again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then this is the back of this pocket. And then maybe with this one, I like to go back and kind of keep tabs on where pockets are, so I'm flipping back and forth what's in the front, what's in the back. And then maybe what I will do with this one is I'm going to make, I'll fold it and then I'll explain to you what I'm up to. It's just easier for me that way. This is one circumstance I can't craft and talk at the same time. Okay, so fold this in like this, kind of like a paper airplane, so that when I make the pocket and I glue this down, I'll glue it here, and then up the middle here. So I actually have pocket, pocket. So now we rip out 8 again, because this is the inside of the pocket. So think of it as every time you have an inside of a pocket, you're ripping out your pages so you don't see it. I may have lost count on that one, but it's okay. Well, those 2 paper clips wanted to stay together. Oh, last night, you guys, I was printing out my digital kit, and all of a sudden, my dog started flipping out over somebody coming upstairs, and I thought, well, now why is she getting all excited about my husband coming upstairs? Our son had come home from college to surprise me. Here, my husband knew he was coming home. I didn't even know. But it was it was a happy thing. Made me so happy. So he spent time with us last night and then hunted. I'm pulling out 8 again. All right, and then I'm going to do that same kind of pocket on the opposite side. So yeah, and the guys went hunting today, and then Colby came home so he could go pick up his girlfriend and they could go back to school. It was super nice to see him. All right, what kind of pocket do I want now? I think what I'll do now is I'm going to do a side pocket like this. No, I should just take these things off. They drive me bananas and I never use them. I know they're there for safety, but I like to live on the edge. Rip out my 8 inside the pocket. All right, got our 8 for this. There's something so satisfying about doing this. I don't know if it's because I feel I'm being a little destructive or what, but I'm having way too much fun doing this. Okay, so that's 8. Now, let's see how we're doing here. Oh, we're doing great. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump to the back just because I like to make sure that I'm keeping it balanced. And then, okay, how do I want this in the back? I think I just want to do this. Tear out my 8. I'm just going to flip this up while I'm tearing it out. And what I usually have to do, because I'm so right-handed, I can't do anything left-handed, is I just flip it around. Okay, so this goes like this. I'm gonna pull out some of these little ends here. Now, if you do what I'm doing right now, just please, please, please be careful you don't cut through the page you want to keep in here. Or you're going to have a hot mess. And what I'm doing is really not necessary. I don't know why I am just so picky about it. A little OCD, I guess. Okay. There's a pocket. And then on this side, I'm just going to do pocket like that. So let's rip out 8 more pages. Or do I? No. I'm going to keep it a little stronger in the back. So I'm just going to go like this. So this will be a pocket, that'll be a pocket. And I missed the boat there. That's going to have to go on the bottom. Okay, now buried my tear ruler. So this will be the lower one. I'm gonna do a double pocket again. So that's like that. And then this one will be above it. So it's like this, okay? And then we're gonna tear out 8. All right, whoa. Getting all kinds of destructive here. There we go. There's that one. Now, let's see where we're at. So we've got that and that. Now maybe what I'll do is I'll just leave this, and then we'll do this. Come on. Sorry about that. Oh, and I'm sorry if I'm off camera. I have short arms, so I'm always pulling things up so I can see it. Oh wait, I need to pull out my 8. What am I thinking, guys? All right, so then this will be the one that I fold this way. That one. Now let's jump back up here to the front. So we've got one on this side and this side. And maybe what I will do next is, I know. Okay, I'm going to pull out 8. I'm going to pull out 8. So I'm going to make this a pocket. Like so. So this will be a pocket here, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side here. going to tear out these 8. And then this will be the pocket on this side. So we'll have pocket, pocket. Okay, I'm going to jump to the back again, so we're keeping the book balanced. What do I want to do with the back now? I think what I will do is rip out 8 here. So the idea that I have for this one, hold on, I'm going to get these out. Driving me a little nutty. Is I'm just going to do I want a top or a side here? I'm going to do a top. Okay, so these two go together. Front, and this is the back. And then for this one, just thinking. I think for this one I'll just do a pocket like this. And then do 8. Goodness, this book is harder to tear up than the last one. Okay, whoops. I hope the lighting's okay. I realize it's not the best. I moved my craft room around, and so now my lighting is different, and I don't know, there's just never the perfect thing. Oh my, there's a bad word. So I gotta put a pocket there quick. Oh. Gosh. Here. Now, we'll cover up the bad word quick. Typical Dollar Tree book. Full of bad words. Not much these days that isn't full of bad words, right? So yeah, if this is a craft you're doing with your kids and you're getting a Dollar Tree book, you know, just be aware of that. They don't need to see that. So this is the number of pages we've pulled out of this book so far, and there was a total of, hold on, 342 pages in here. So that is that one. And then on this side, I will do another one just like it, I believe. Oh, my stars. Then here, I'll go like this again. All right, look at how good we're doing. Woo! Very good. All right. So here we've got a double. There we had a double, and then here we can do another, what did we have before the double? We had that and then that. Okay, so here let's just do a single. Do a single. How deep do I want that one? Maybe like that. And then let's do a single on this side too. This one will be a single. Let's make these even. All right. You guys, this is all we have left. That's cool. Okay. Double, two singles. Let's do a top, so then this is the back of this one. Okay. Now let's see how many pages we have left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, we did awesome. So what we can just do here, I'm thinking, is to maybe do let's just do this. No. I meant to do this. That goes there. Goes like this. Can't wait to start decorating these. So far, this is like so much fun. I can't believe I didn't do this earlier. I was just so chicken about tearing the pages out. Why was I such a chicken, you guys? So my point is, don't be a chicken like me. Just jump in and do it. This is so much fun. I might just be making altered journals until the cows come home. So, okay, we've got that. And then we've got this one page left. And I am thinking on this one page. So that is double like that. We've got our one page in the middle here, and then we've got this double. So maybe here what I do is I'm just going to do a single. Am I going to just do a single? No, I'm just going to do this. No, because this is a double like that already. So yes, I am just going to do a single like so. Fabulous. Oh my goodness, sorry, Pandora popped on again. Oh my God. It's one of those days. I got a text and then it makes, for some reason, Pandora pop on. So here is this book. We went from being this big to that big. So we are ready to start decorating. I will ink up. You don't have to ink your pages. I just want to make that clear. I just, you know me, everything's got to be grungy or old looking. And it's not that I don't like journals that are more, I don't know, fresh or modern looking. I love them. My creative brain works that way. So your next step would be to ink everything. And when you do that, if you do that, I should say, then you ink as much or as little as you want. This one I was a heavy inker with. You do not have to ink this much. If you want the creases to be inked, here's a tip. What I did was I inked around the edges with my dauber, whatever you call that. And I inked in the creases with my cosmetic brush, not my cosmetic brush, the one I have for inking. When you do that, you want to make sure that when you dip it in your ink, rub it off a little bit, just a little bit on paper first so that you get a smoother look, okay? Just rub it in there and then you'll be good to go. When we come back, we will start decorating the other book while I work on inking this one. So that was fun, you guys. I hope you are joining me to make an altered book along with me so we can have fun together. Keep me posted on if you're joining me in this project and what you're using. I'll show you in the next book too, the kit that I chose. You do not have to choose the same kit as me, but you are certainly welcome to do that. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great day.